portion of setting up your Web 2.0 properties and having content submitted to article directories. So our first step is going to be to choose our keywords. You're going to have one main keyword phrase. Sorry if Josh and Ryan have already covered this with you, but just to reiterate, whatever you're building your niche around. So for our example that I'll be using here is harrisburgtownhomes.com. My main keyword phrase will be Harrisburg Townhomes. You might be in the foreclosure niche or new home buyers, the mortgage industry, whatever it is. We're going to use this keyword research tool so you can choose those 5 keyword phrases that you're going to go after. And you'll see why we need 5 later on. It's going to come into play as we're setting up our platforms here. But it's important that you build your search engine optimization around 5 keyword phrases when you get started. That way you're able to target those words, write articles around that content, and start ranking for those things. So what we're going to do is go to google.com and type in keyword tool into the search. And you're going to choose the first option that comes up here. And for example, as I mentioned, will be Harrisburg Townhomes. So you're going to type in whatever your niche phrase is going to be here. If you haven't taken the time to do this research yet, I would say just sit down and consider what you want to focus on or what your site's going to be about. And when you hit search, you're going to get a whole bunch of related terms that Google considers to be related to your term. And you can go through and choose 4 others that go along with that phrase as well. So this is wrong here. I don't know why it's showing dashes today, but it's equal to Townhomes Harrisburg. These are considered 2 different keyword phrases because of the way they're ordered, and so you could use both in this example. So this will be our main keyword phrase. I'm looking for 4 others, and it's a good idea to aim for something that has a decently high search volume and a medium to, maybe just above mid-level competition. It's hard to find something like this consistently, and that's not really relevant to what we're looking for anyways. We want something that's built around and very related to Harrisburg Townhomes. So a good example for us would be Townhomes Harrisburg. I might want to go for Harrisburg condos, and that has a pretty mid-level competition. Now, lower search volume, but that's a pretty specific niche, so it might be a good term for us to go after. And it's also, even though it's 480 searches, I would say anything between 200 and 300 at the lowest is something you want to go after. Just so you're building, around terms that have a relatively decent amount of search volume. Another thing we might go for here is Harrisburg, PA townhouses. Townhouses, Harrisburg, PA. Now these are higher competition, and you might not even find anything that has low competition. That's fine. It just means you're going to have to work harder to get those phrases to rank as well. These are the other long tail keyword phrases that over time, you don't only want to be ranking for your main keyword phrase, but you want to show up for these other results as well in Google's organic results. So there we go. I have 4 that I've chosen, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy these. So you can actually go to download here, click selected. It'll bring up CSV for Excel. I'm going to click download, and let's just open this. What we'll do here is we're going to save this file, and you're going to come back to this during this portion of the course. I'm just double clicking each row so that you can see the full results. And then we can just go up here and save. You can just call this Harrisburg Townhomes Keywords. So go ahead and do your research there and find the terms that you want to go after for this portion. And these will also be terms that you can build additional articles and even posts on your blog as well to, again, rank for those terms in the long run as well. Your number 1 priority is your main keyword phrase, but over time, You can also build around the other phrases and even additional terms outside of that once you start to rank for your top 5. So go ahead and take the time to figure out what you want to use. And in our next portion, we're going to start covering the basics to writing a good article and what that looks like so that you are fully taking advantage of the 2.0 properties to help your sites rank better as well.